Welcome back to Route 40 Rust. I got some questions for you guys. It's regarding my 1953 WILLYS CJ3B and some tires and maybe a lift. I don't really know. The tires that are on it, they got more cracks than a whip and more splits than Jean-Claude Van Damme on 2 chairs. So I got to do something. Ooh, chicken. Shot, chicken! But I've been busy with stuff and haven't gotten to pull it out and do some stuff. So that's what we're going to go do. We're going to try to go grab it with the crappy tube steel forks of this tractor and just pull it out a little bit, take a look at the tires, see what some options are, and I look forward to seeing some of your comments, info, input below. Better get out of here. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. We sure did. Here's a few things that I got done during that break. I did get some 80/20 for the MIG. I covered my Ford FE rocker shafts with a thingy so I wouldn't have to be so disappointed that I haven't touched this engine. I permanently fixed the high idle cam on this Quadrajet with baling wire. I raised, butchered, processed, and ate 5 turkey. Now, I didn't eat 5 turkey, but we butchered 5 turkey and then gave a few away, and then we had one for Thanksgiving. But there's cobwebs growing on my 318. And I cleaned out the chicken coop. I planted oats and barley for the goats. I put the grater blade on the back because snow's coming, and I wired up these lights. Yep. So this is what I'm talking about. You know the scene. Van Damme on the chair splitting. Kickboxer. Yeah. Anyway, it's just not a good idea to have this thing barely holding air when I need it in a pinch to get in the woods, and I got to come out and air it up, and it could strand me back in there. I do have these cool, I don't want to call them new old stock, but really good shape desert dogs. I mean, there's no dry rot in these at all. It's a 4-ply nylon sidewall, pretty good tire. These are on 15s if anybody cares. So if someone's interested in these desert dogs, I can measure on them for you. And you know, I got just 2 of them in the rear, but I don't know if I want to go to a lift kit or big tires. Really, the only reason I'm asking, I guess, is because I've got some 33s and some 5-on-5.5 wheels for the CJ5 in the feed shed that might work. I don't know about the backspacing or the offset of the wheels. So here's where I need you old flat fender guys help is, what do I need backspace wise, lift kit wise, You know, should I do some drop shackles or add a leaf or blocks, whatever. You know, this thing doesn't get driven on the road, just back in the woods. To fit a 33, or am I better off going with like a 31, getting a new tire? I'll show you what I got. Yeah. Well, I need to turn the breaker onto the shed, don't I? Yep. 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 Yeah, the 33s was for that, but I put some different tires on it. Hey, look. Rabbit's been burrowing. Uh-oh, that's not good. Rabbit's been burrowing and found conduit. I'll just cover that up. So here's some tires, not those. There's some AMC turbines. Here's some tires I got squirreled away. So 3 of them's got wheels. There's a wheel up in there. I think I had to borrow a wheel. These aren't great either. Technically they're not mine, but oof. I mean, if I can get that to seal up with some bead sealer, I guess if the wheel seal's there, that might work. Anyway, what do we got here? 33 1250 15s. Super Swampers! I don't know. So, what I'm trying to figure out is, what would it take to get 33s on my flat fender? That's what I need to ask. Question number 1. What will it take to get 33s on here? You know, lift, back spacing, and everything, because these tires already rub the shock towers and stuff. So, should I, and what would it take? That's my question. That's what I need your guys' help with. Yeah, or do I just get a set of tires, like a 30-inch, 29-inch all-terrain, put them on the original stock wheels, and just get back to work? That'd cost me $450, you know. Or if I got these tires on those black steel wheels, 5 on 5.5, yeah, what will it take back spacing wise? Do I have the right wheel? And I'll check that back space. I'm guessing it's 3 3/4. And how much lift will I need to avoid rub in there? Because these things are like not offset at all. Well, I guess it'd be a lot of offset, I don't know, however you want to word it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. That's on the to-do list this winter, because the Willys can get tucked into the goat barn, and I can do a lift kit or whatever it takes to get this where it needs to be. And then I've got another project coming very, very soon that I'm gonna squirrel right back in there, and I gotta clean it out in there because it's gonna be on wheel ramps. That's gonna be an all winter long springtime project, you know what I'm saying? Gosh, pains me to look at stuff that I just let sit around. War Dog 42 Charlie. So maybe get the underseat gas tank for it so I can clear out the cargo area. And if anybody else has a T90 transmission, I could use this one. I don't know if it forks or something. It throws it out a second under throttle. I know that there's some detent balls in the shift tower. That's an issue. I mean, I've had this thing, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years, and haven't really done nothing to it other than brakes and master cylinder and head gasket, a few other things, but I haven't really tinkered on it too much. So input on the T90 transmission, if anybody's got a gas tank, and what to do, lift kit, tires, and how can I make that work with what I got. And keep in mind, everybody, I gotta save every penny I can, because that other project that's going in there real soon, that's right, boys and girls, it's gonna be the 1948 Pontiac Silver Streak Streamliner is gonna go in there. and I need to get it kind of ready for springtime, at least drivable. And then I have a big plan for it next Christmas. If you guys stick around, and you might get a kick out of that. Anyway, please comment below, tell me what to do with this old girl, this old Betty. Look at the yams. I mean, if you wheeled in the 2000s or 90s, Super Swampers, that's, I mean, you can get that tattooed on you, Super Swamper, you know. Yeah, it's no bogger, no bogger. Yep, there she be. All right, comment below right now, do it, and subscribe, and do it, and thumbs up and stuff. I gotta turn the power off to this feed shed because mice will burn this all to the ground.